I would like to welcome my great friend Aditya up to the stage. He is a 12-year-old boy who is going into 7th grade in Robert Adams Middle School. He enjoys boating, reading, and science. And he's also one of my great friends when I do competitions such as Science Olympiad. Me and him have won many awards together. I'd like to invite Aditya Gupta up to the stage.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yay! Awesome. Thanks. Okay, nice job.
Hello everyone, can you all hear me?
Yes.
First of all, I would like to thank Arush for his brilliant speech on viruses and his brilliant introduction for me. Thank you, Arush. Well, today I'm going to talk about a subject that has to do with everyone and everything on this planet, even viruses and polar bears. I am going to cover 3 points. Why is nature in danger? Why is nature essential to us? And lastly, what can we do to save nature? I was curious, what is a tree's least favorite month? Do any of you know? Anyone? Well, a tree told me that it was September. Even though this is a common topic, I wonder how many of you are actually aware of this issue? Cool. I hope today's speech will expand your awareness. Okay, let's move on towards my first point. Why is nature in danger? Well, nature is in danger for many reasons, and most of them have to do with humans. Some of the things that nature suffers from are habitat destruction, pollution, climate change, rising oceans, and stuff like that. And the things that humans are doing that are causing this are things like burning coal, the use of factories, and things like this, because this creates greenhouse gases, and greenhouse gases makes the climate go crazy via climate change. As a connection to one of my friend Priya's speech, we are technically in a mass extinction called the Anthropocene extinction. And this extinction may be one of the biggest extinctions yet. This means that an animal goes extinct every 15 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Well, now you know the severity of this issue. Let's go on towards why is nature essential to us? Well, nature is essential to us for many reasons. For example, nature recycles our air, recycles some of our water, and gives us food. But what's more important is what we're doing to it. You see, we pollute the air and the water, and this affects the ocean and the air greatly. You see, millions of people die every year of suspected respiratory disorders, even though they didn't smoke. And also, the pollution in the water, as I said earlier, the pollution in the water, such as chemicals, plastic and metal particles, and stuff like this, it affects seafood that a lot of us eat. And it also affects these tiny microplants, which have created approximately 50% of our air in the first place. Okay, so this concludes my second point. Let's go on towards my third point. Now you know the severity of this issue. What can we do? What can we do to save ourselves? Well, there are many things that we can do, but most of them, well, there are many things that we can do, but before I go on, I would like to say that if only one of us does all of these things, it would be a very minute change. So I want all of you to at least try to do these things. Okay. So number 1, try to limit the use of straws. Unless you are disabled or elderly, or you cannot clean reusable straws, or you can't sip from your glass, I would say try your best not to use straws. Number 2, if you're going somewhere within a 5 miles distance and it's really good weather out, you don't have to carry much. Just walk or ride your bike. This will keep you fit and it helps the environment. Number 3, get insulation in your house. It helps you keep warm in the winter and it helps you save money on electricity bills. Okay, number 4 or 5, try to eat processed foods less. You see, processed foods are very unhealthy and it uses a ton of carbon dioxide. And lastly, try to consume animals less. You see, animals take up millions of acres of space, billions of gallons of water, millions of tons of feed, and even more land and water to grow that feed. If we reduce the consumption of animals, we will have more water, more land, and more food. This concludes my 3rd point. Okay, today I covered 3 points. Why is nature in danger? What can we do to save nature? Why is nature essential to us? And lastly, what can we do to save nature? Today I talked to you about this topic, not only because it's close to my heart, but I feel that we can still protect our Earth, our home, and the future of our species. I'd like to end with a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Earth provides enough for every man's need, but not enough for every man's greed. I hope you liked my speech. Thank you for listening.
Good job.